All right, Carlos Adames and Sheeraz went to a draw when clearly a lot of people, I seen people in the UK, Caroline Du Bois, Dan Du Bois' sister, who just turned pro not too long ago, said she felt that, uh, you know, Adames easily won. A lot of people were surprised, even when PBC win, promotional fights, they lose those promotional fights. He beat Hazmat Sheeraz, whatever you want to call him. He beat him, and it wasn't even close, man. That dude fought like a straight pussy. That dude fought like a pussy. He that tall, that big, and he fought so passive. He fought like you think a British fighter would fight, with no heart, um, no aggression. That dude didn't do nothing. And then when he did, mount some type of aggression, you know what I'm saying? When he did mount that type of aggression, it looked good. When he started to punch with conviction, his punches snapped. He looked, he looked Tommy Hearns ass. When he really let them punches go to be that tall, he fought very, very passive. And you got to understand, Adames is heavy-handed. Adames had conditioning problems at 54. Behind the scenes, they would say he would go back to the Dominican Republic, eat a bunch of food, gain a bunch of weight. Then his camps would be fat camps. So last time I heard a few years ago, they stopped him from going to the DR, going back home, and they kept him here, and they stopped him from going back home, getting out of shape. And also moving up in weight probably also helped him be in better condition. So yeah, man, they robbed him. It is what it is. This is why when you see guys, Americans, and this ain't just started with this generation. When you see Americans say, well, we don't want to go over to the UK or we don't want to go overseas, this is why. This is why the British judges are corrupt. Then how many times we seen, there's because they that's the commission they're using for this fight. How many times have we seen, these British judges, these British fighters, they pop people, hot 3, 4, 5 years down the line. We seen Americans go over to get popped 2 or 3, 4 times down, down the line or whatever, years down the line or whatever. But, like I continue to say, man, it was, to me, it was disgusting to score. Like I said, I'm enjoying them. I'm not scoring the cards, but to me, it was disgusting. I felt that he easily won that fight. That's my opinion on it. That's my opinion. But, that is what it is. I felt that also there were some things that I felt that Adames should have done more of. He should have shoot shine to the body. He should have attacked the body more. When he was in there and Hazmat, whatever his name, Sheeraz, was just sitting there just being defensive, Adames should have been shoot shining to that body. And he would have started going to that body a lot more. Sheeraz's hands would have dropped down. Then it'd been easier to land them hooks and them uppercuts around the guard. That's what I'm trying to say. So he left some stuff. He did some things wrong. That power jab they was throwing, drop it to the chest. You fighting a longer, lengthier fighter. Not saying Sheeraz wasn't strong. Drop it to the chest. Drop that to the chest. That all you doing, you can knock the air out of him to the solar plex. And also what you're doing too is to bring his hands down. You're just not going to the body to inflict damage. You're not just going to the body to inflict damage. You're going to the body to bring the hands down. When something hurt, you hit your head on, remember you ever hit your head on the cabinet? What's the first thing you do? Like, damn. So think about it. You get hurt to the body. What's your natural reaction? Is to go down there. Guess what? Bam. There you go. So Adames should have been going to that body. He's sitting inside, nobody doing nothing. Run them hands to the body, finish up top, split the guard with the uppercut, spin out, finish with a hook. Or then spin out. Then spin out. Then spin out. That's what he should have been doing. That's what he should have been doing. So he made some mistakes, but those people had him winning by a country mile. It's so funny that people have Virgil Ortiz winning based off aggression. Then they turn around and say, well, Sheeraz's boxing skills. It just seemed like a lot of the scoring It's based off favoritism. It's based off favoritism. It's based off favoritism. A lot of this scoring they doing is based off the favoritism. And that's what I got to say, man. Like, like I said, I don't like the number, but I still felt that that's the true essence of the sport of boxing. Hit, don't get hit. Hit, don't get hit. Hit, don't get hit. That's what it's about. That's what it's about. Hit, don't get hit. So I continue to say, man, I be flabbergasted sometimes. Real spill. I really do. I be flabbergasted. But Sheeraz, when he did punch with a, I don't know if it was conditioning. Somebody in the discourse point out that he wasn't sweating. Man, shit, he is 6'3", cutting down to 60. Remember, the Pacheco was cutting down to 60. And he Diego Pacheco in his early 20s. And I'm trying to figure out why Shakur Stevenson so highly up the list. He should have been on the prelims or opening up the card. Boring ass nigga, man. He fighting another motherfucker who ain't got no knockout power. Why is this above Eke Cabal, Callum Smith, Bawatsi, Adamson Hazmat Sheeraz? I know his name. I'm saying it like that, but I get it. I get it. I don't like him. But Charleston White say, what you think about Earl Spence? He a drunk, and I like him. But in all, if Sheeraz had to respect Adame's punching power. It just seemed like Adames didn't respect his. Even if he hit Adames with a good shot, he got back in there. He closed that gap. So if Sheeraz could really punch with conviction, when he punched with conviction, it was beautiful. He just was too passive. And you got to ask yourself, was it conditioning? Was it Adames? Adames was moving his head, doing some things. I just feel like if Sheeraz really, really would have kept his jab pumping and just threw his shots, the way his shots was turning and snapping, they was having them Tommy S. Hearns, impacts. They was whipping shots. But Adames, he was changing levels with his head. He was doing all this and doing all. He wasn't easy to hit. He was rolling shots. Just when he got on the inside, bro, he just left a lot to be desired. Let your hands go. And I understand Sheeraz is good at shortening his shots. Look here, I'm going to take my opportunity on the inside. I'm going to bang that drum and finish up top with an uppercut. Well, come up with an uppercut, come up with a hook and get out of there. That's what I'm going to do. That's what I'm going to do. But so be it. So be it, man. It is what it is. It is what it is. So, but I just thought that was nasty work. So now it's gonna give other PBC fighters a reason not to go over to Saudi Arabia after seeing that nasty ass draw. Even when it looked like PBC was about to come out on top and win a cross promotional fight, and they won. In my humble, just to the naked eye and scored, they won. In my humble opinion, they still get jived like a turkey. They still get jived turkeyed. So, yeah, it's unfortunate to be honest, man. But to be honest, Sheeraz, it's just I don't know if it was conditioning or confidence, or was it confidence? He was worried about what was coming back from old buddy and Adames. I feel like he did way more than enough to win. But if he gonna build on that, drop that jab to that chest, get inside. Don't sit in there and just posture, run them combat, shoe shine them to the body. Chop them down. You fight a taller fighter, I'm chopping them down. That's the first thing I'm doing. I'm chopping them down. And it's just like he left a lot to be desired out there as far as the body work and just the body work in general, in my humble opinion. So that's my opinion in that. But Sheeraz, when he did throw punches, it just they were explosive, they was accurate, they were sharper. They was just too far in between. He was too passive. And he got a gift decision. He got a gift. Getting out of there with a draw, I would investigate that. I would protest that, even though I know ain't gonna nothing come of it. If I'm Adames, I'm protesting. That was nasty work, and that's gonna deter a lot of PBC fighters from going over there, in my opinion. But hey, that's my opinion on it. I thought Adames easily won. Let me know what y'all girls and guys think in the comment section. Hit the link tree. Find me on X, Instagram, Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, Amazon, Kick, Twitch. Join the Patreon. That link's all inside the link tree. It's the first link in the description. Appreciate y'all. Check out the fight reaction playlist. Peace.